Well, every Tuesday about this time, we talk to Aaron at Fagan Associates, and Aaron is going to tell us a little bit about the job market. But first, we have a raging conversation going on here, Aaron. Would you rather have it be really, really hot or really, really cold?
Yeah, I'll take warm over cold any day.
That's a good choice. I would do the same.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get people back to work here, and a lot of companies are having a hard time hiring people. What's going on?
Well, so we still have the stimulus coming through September, and, I think a lot of people are just kind of like, hey, this is the first summer that, we really get to enjoy after being inside all last summer. I'm going to wait till actually this, pandemic relief runs out to go back to work. But that's kind of starting to cause an issue for some, especially small business owners. Yeah,
it's been really hard for a lot of people to find people to work. You had a couple of articles that you sent over. There was the restaurant, what was it, in Texas?
Yeah, restaurant in Texas is starting, teenagers out at $50,000 per year. Basically, the guy has 4 locations already set up to, open up a couple more, but he just can't get people back to those minimum wage jobs when they're making more, just from the unemployment benefits. And, you can't blame people for doing that, but it's kind of causing some concerns in the labor market.
Well, I saw in that article that guy was not only, paying people $50,000 a year, but he's training them to be managers of these stores when they're teenagers. So, I mean, that actually opens up a lot of opportunities for people who might be just graduating now, instead of waiting till the end of summer to jump in.
And that's kind of what you see a lot is like, the economy kind of figures out ways to work. Everyone who's nervous about the New York State, the New York City real estate market. But, let's say prices do go down a bit. It just gives a new, younger workforce, I guess, some opportunity to live in a big city, afford New York City rent, and, contribute to the economy and employment.
Well, a lot of businesses, too, are looking for, like, the magic incentive to get people back to work. You saw a couple of other things where people are offering different incentives?
Yeah, and you're seeing, Peloton, the bike came out and said that, they're kind of working with, a lot of technology companies where people can work remotely. Be like, hey, if you come work for us, we'll, you'll have the perk of we'll buy you a Peloton. Even down at Redfront in Shore, New York, they posted on Instagram. They're giving someone free pizza for a year if they can find a line cook that can stay for at least 3 months. So it's really people are going to get inventive and kind of figure out ways to attract employees.
Well, there's still, we're running into a lot of shortages on things just because, not only the economy shut down, but now it's hard to get it going again. So hopefully soon. Where do you see this things getting back to normal in, after the summer?
Well, non-farm payroll and unemployment numbers come out Friday. I think it's going to be one of those situations where, maybe July or August we're going to start seeing people go back to work because they don't want to be the last person to go back to work.
Yeah.
So I think, in the next few months, the numbers and the data that comes out is really important to see where, our labor market is headed.
All right. And if you're, not working right now, look for some pretty good incentives. Could be happening, something, maybe a good fit and jump at it.
Yeah. And hopefully it will raise, wages across the board for, wage inflation isn't always a bad thing. I think that the Fed kind of wants, everyone to participate now. They're going to do everything in their power to, make sure that, wages do increase.
All right. Aaron at Fagan Associates, keeping an eye on financial things for us. I appreciate it, Aaron. Where can people get in touch with you if they have any questions about their personal finances?
Yeah, you can call us at 518-279-1044. You can email us at investment@FaganAssociates.com. You can like us on Facebook or we're on LinkedIn as well.
Excellent. Aaron, appreciate your time and your insight. We'll talk to you next week, all right?
Great. Thanks so much, Randy.
Right, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Take care.
This is 99.5 The River.